made you become passionate about the customer experience or their loyalty? Who or what taught you about why it's so important?
When it comes to how did I become passionate about the customer experience, it really started with my family. My mother was a designer who worked in retail, taught me a lot about working with people and how to make them feel appreciated. And my father was a lawyer who taught me a great deal about dealing with all kinds of people and many difficult situations and how to diffuse them. I think in the hospitality industry, that seems to be always coming up, and it really served me well as I rose through the ranks, being a frontline associate to a frontline leader, both in front of the house and what they call back of the house in the hotel operations. So it really helped me quite a bit.
I cannot agree more about the fact that knowing how to diffuse and interact with different kinds of personalities is one of the most important skills you could possibly have in this industry.
You want to know the real secret? And it took me year over year to learn this. The biggest secret when it comes to being passionate in the industry and really listening to the customers and employees is to be empathetic. And if you can truly deliver that empathy in all ways of service, that's really going to make the difference between you and another candidate looking to get into the industry.
I do agree with that for sure. I mean, it's so important to be able to put yourself into someone else's shoes and try to understand where they're coming from, why they might be so upset about something, even though you might not agree at all with what it is. But if you have the ability to take a step back and say, all right, well, I can understand why they're upset and I'm going to respond to them in a proper manner that's going to help diffuse that, show some understanding, that does make a huge difference.
Everyone, especially in the last year with COVID and now post-COVID, have gone or continue to go through something. So you really don't know what kind of fire they have under their desk. I think you're not being judgmental and really just keeping an open mind and really listening to the cues of what a guest or your associates are saying, because that's really going to help you drive success, not just with loyalty with guests, but also with your team as well.